Hey guys, making a video here on a replay that I played in. This game is pretty interesting. It's actually a game that I showed in my previous video where I talked about MMR and stuff. But there I only showed whatever was shown by directed camera and did not talk about the game. So my idea is that I wanna watch this game and talk about why I do things. I don't know, this is not really for a particular reason. I'm not considering myself casting this game. It's more like I want to talk about what's going on because it's an interesting game, and I think a lot of people can learn stuff from this video. So hopefully it will be a little bit interesting on that regard at least. So in this game I played Void on the dire side. I believe I randomed Void, so I bought PMS and regeneration for myself because I figured I would be against some Mirana on the offlane. Looking closer at it, it's pretty obvious that there will be a Centaur, but never mind that. If I knew it would be Centaur, maybe I would go for something else. PMS not really needed. On support I have Mini, a former teammate actually, playing support with me in this game, so we should have some fun playing together. And on Sanking in the enemy team is Pirate, who's a guy who plays Sanking over and 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 a few more thousand times again. He likes Sanking, it's fair to say. The rune spawned bottom, so this little contest doesn't really matter. And yeah, he tried to put him on the cliff, but it didn't really work. So that was just a little bit sad. Actually, it should probably have worked there, but he ended up dying. So Mirana has the first blood, and she's playing some roaming style, which is always high impact. This guy as well, it's a Swedish guy by the way, I know. So very interesting game between Pirate and ZX, Mini and me. Also the guy playing Invoker is pretty good at playing Invoker. I believe he even had some decent set items. Yeah, 2,600 kills and shit. Cut. What the fuck, you're not Timbersaw, man. Oh, he fixed his Timbersaw. Oh well, pretty cool set he has there. I'll bring down the last hits because in the early game we have a Caudal stacking jungle, and unluckily he got some golems. It's not really what you want. To be honest, you would prefer getting the small camp if you wanna start out with Caudal jungle. Then you can get a point into chakra before you proceed to kill the bigger camps. But the pull was used by Rubik already. Bottom, she has leap. I'm thinking about joining here because I think there will be action, so I'm trying to cut through the trees. Then I decide to just run around, and they have overstayed their welcome in my opinion. So I jump in, and they were just way too deep. But for me in person, like, this was not worth it. I sacrificed 2 creeps I believe to go down and kill that guy, and I didn't get last hit. So in terms of gold, it's not worth it for me. Establishing lane dominance is always a good thing. And for last hits, I'm still doing fine. Ember is having some trouble last hitting against the Darkseer, who's playing very aggressively. Can always be annoying. He is maxing Flame Guard though. I like that. On this lane, when you have max level in Flame Guard, you can be very aggressive, you could say. He doesn't have mana for both his spells. Oh yeah, on top lane this guy got a little bit too far out again. If I miss kills here, please don't hate me. Don't consider this a cast, it's more analyzing a game that goes interesting in the mid-late game. Darkseer went way too deep, roaming Mirana can punish him. She's having a really good game. And Sanking is stacking, he's gonna get early blink. I don't know if he gets mana boots first, we will see. You actually don't need mana boots at all. You can just go for the blink immediately, and when you get this type of triple stack already, all he needs is 1 more level in Sandstorm and you can kill it so fast, so effectively. to do. Meanwhile, we have some stack going on the side here, and I put 1-1-1. Then I went into bash because I know that when I have my ulti, I want to have high bash chance, because double damage on bashing and ulti is really sick in the early game. If you have max level, it's 140 damage. Magical as well. Kind of funny that you have magical damage on Void. Bottom lane, they try to do something, but this guy is doing just fine. Do they have a bottle coming out? Yeah, thought so. He needs a bottle. Mid is, well, not going good for our Invoker. He's actually getting completely wrecked. 15 for 12 against 6 for 3. Huh. I didn't mention that earlier, and I didn't actually realize that it was going so bad for him when I was playing this game. But he's getting shut down, man. Bottom, Darkseer a little bit too far out, but he might live here.
Radiant's bottom tower is
He
under
runs
attack.
down. You could have run up, actually. You should have been fine. Trying to deal some damage up here again. Now bottom being up here and trying to help the centaur a little bit. It's annoying, but I still have very easy lane here. Just some CS there, yeah, very good. But I'm still farming more than anyone else in this game. I have very protected farm. Oh, against double Angel, yeah. But then he aggroes him, like he attack clicked him. Then the tower changes aggro, starts shooting him. And running around the tower, you also have a little bit of an ineffective chase if you just attack click. You could see that was what happened. Actually, just want to go back a little bit and see that from. You can see that in. Come here. Okay, as he chases here, you can tell exactly a moment where he starts clicking him, like now, and then you can see how the pathing is stupid, as opposed to if he just maneuvers around and then punches him. There's no reason to issue an attack before you can attack if you're on the tower. Because as soon as you issue the attack, if you're under a tower range, you will start taking aggro. Holy shit, that's a big stack he got now. Where's your third skill point? I'm not sure what to get. That's a big stack, man. Wonder... Invoker doesn't have any points into Wex. If he had like the X-Wex build, Exort Wex build, then you can go out and meteor that. But seems we're not killing this yet. Ember jumping to base to heal, he's gonna come back, and this guy is dead as fuck, unless they fuck up. Okay, fuck up a little bit. He might live. Ah, he should be dead. Jump. Yeah, there we go. So, they even fucked up that kill attempt quite hard, but they are strong. Closing up on level 6. And I have a Midas. It's not super early Midas, because I decided to go boots first. And notice that as well, as I was getting my Midas, Mini pulls the big creeps out to me just to be a little bit more effective, you know. This is like the fine tuning of being effective. Something that you will see quite a lot by players that know each other or something like that. Now he's just trying to get the creeps out here, deny the experience from Mr. Kentur. And if Centaur comes out now, he's in trouble. I have Chronosphere, and that's a lot of damage I could potentially deal. Need to deal with these creeps first though. So Darkseer seems to be the one to kill this stack that we have. He's trying to stack it once more. Man, that is greedy. I don't think he can. Let's see if he does it. And yeah, this is already a quad stack. Oh, he might actually get it. That was a good pull. I think he has it. No, the creep's turn. And as you see, everything dies very quickly. Also, should note that the first Iron Shell he puts on a small Mind Stealer creep, and the second one is on a big creep. Because if you put it on a big creep at first, then you're gonna have a hard time killing that one later. Meaning, don't kill yourself on the return damage. 3 HP. He does die in the end, but I think that's worth it. Trading Centaur for Rubik. We should be happy with that kill. This aggressive Aggressive guy.
Gather round.
On mid lane, Invoker has actually suddenly went by the puck. So they do kill each other here. It's a funny little trade-off. I don't know how many people are up here, so I just Midast whatever I could reach.
I thank you.
I thank you, man.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So, Sanking is just farming up camp, and we might kill this guy. He has leap, but he got a nice bash there. Wow, so skilled. I should bash him again.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Middle is missing.
I could have jumped
Dire's
that.
structures are fortified.
I do initiate on him in the end, and he dies. This guy has no mana. He has mana soon. Oh yeah, he has a Soul Ring Tranquil's build. And bottom lane, Ember's gonna kill this guy, I guess.
Dire's
Nice
bottom
deny though.
tower has been denied.
Yeah. Puck really far from his blink. I don't know how he managed to lose his lane so hard after winning it. Like, he actually already had won the lane and then
May you ride on Nether's
son Pirates, what a player. And Invoker getting ganged on. I can't really come and help in these scenarios. I'm a Void early game. I will pay attention to myself and nothing else. No reason for me to run away and try to fight. Would be stupid, man. So I have another Globes of Haste. I'm going for Maelstrom, this build. And this build is really high on attack speed, as you can see. Relying on the damage that you get from bashing people and the procs that I get from Maelstrom. Maybe I should have bought a Killing Blade as well, just to farm faster. And I do it. Fuck. It's a long time since I played this, okay? It's like a week or something. I forgot what I did. But good that I still think the same way. So that's funny. This Ember has quite a lot of gold. He's gonna go Travels first, I believe. If I remember correctly this game. I don't think that Travels first is a strong item build. But with the amount of gankers they have on their team, it can actually be pretty nice. Because there's Potom, Centaur, Puck, Sand King, and Ember. These are so elusive heroes, by the way. The amount of escape they have, mobility from Centaur ulti, the leap, the Puck jump, the Sand King, Burrow strike. There is so much mobility. Another attempt to kill this guy was successful. Just jumped in and ulted him, and then follow up with Illuminate and Sunstrike. Easy kill. Sorry if I seem tired, by the way. I recently woke up, but don't worry, we are only 10 minutes into this game, and as you might have seen from the replay, it's rather long. Oh, the steal! Jump! Jump! Jump away, man! Oh, he's safe. This is one of the funniest spells you can steal as Rubik, in my opinion. Fire Remnant from Ember. Because you can jump around so much with that. Attempt at killing here. Not really gonna cut it. Actually, if he had like... Well, I guess he can't have any point in anything else, because he's going for the early Forge Spirits build. Oh, Mini! No! Oh, if he jumped immediately, he might have gotten away, man. One more jump. You shouldn't underestimate how many remnants you have. But it's a dangerous thing being chased by Ember, no matter if you manage to steal his ulti or not.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Especially Ember with Travels now. His movement speed is so much higher than Rubik, so that means his remnants are actually faster than Rubik's remnants as well. Making it even harder to run away. They're 2.5 times movement speed. So yeah, pretty damn fast.
Tower is under
Bottom
attack.
Invis kill attempts. We have a sentry here, courtesy of Mr. Rubik, I think. Can't even tell who it's from. But Sand King farming up. Arrow attempt. Now this Invoker should be very scared on mid lane. But both the mid laners have really low CS, and our off laners out farming the Centaur really hard. Centaur is 9-1. He's like so under farmed I can't even put words to it, you know. 1, 5, and 2. Oh man. But it doesn't matter, because when he has level 6,
Gather round.
he charges. And stuff dies.
Taken.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh. Oh, time for a slapping. He was very tanky there, though. Took a lot of auto attacks to kill him. Oh, I remember this. I fuck up here. Look here. The Caudal. I should just sack him. Caudal is fucking dead, yo. And then there's the Sanking, and I have overstayed my welcome.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So that was really bad. You should never risk dying for a shitty support if you're Void. I was just trying to keep Mini alive, you know, but there was no way. And I should have realized that. This guy playing between towers is a little bit risky against, you know, an enemy team that carries TP, basically. At least this stage in the game, you don't see anyone top, nobody mid. Maybe you saw Mirana mid for a second, but even so, if you're standing between towers and you don't know where 4 of the heroes are, or 5, then you're probably gonna die soon. So I finish up my Maelstrom. Go use the Midas. Got the Maelstrom going. This guy has his double Forge Spirits. Went for drums. Still really underfarmed, but almost dead even between him and Puck now at least. Sanking is level 11. Oh shit, that's... He's 2-0 and 6. He has a really good start. Because he hasn't died a single time, even though he has been close a few times. And that means level 11, and that's a big thing at this point. You know, all that experience. He's the same level as me, and I'm running a Midas. Like, he's been in some good action. Meanwhile, Darkseer farming jungle. We are massing on top tower. Oh yeah, nice. We landed an arrow that Mini stole from the Mirana. Don't think the Ember was ready for that. Meanwhile, they bring down this guy. Yeah, he's dead. And Centaur ulti trying to help him. How the hell did he live? Oh yeah, mech. Mech in the last second. And Caudal brought me here, I was not ready for that. Oh, I forgot to mention, the Caudal is also Zai from EG. So, good player. Good Palier. He brought me mid because he wanted to kill some shit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Zai from EG. He's also a Swedish guy, so it's really funny that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Swedish players at least in this game. And just too many spells. That guy is dead. Right now, gold graph, experience graph, you can see experience is dead even. Like, they had a little bit of an advantage, but then not getting the kills here and Darkseer getting away was a big thing. Nice arrow. And the arrows, they're landing, they're connecting everywhere. Holy shit. Oh, he managed to catch the Roshan in his Sleight of Fist. So he actually searing chained Roshan instead of killing the Rubik straight off. But this was a good trade for the enemy team. What we do have going for us though is that I took the bottom tower and top tower is being pressured. So trading kills and getting split push on lanes, it's actually hard to say who came out on top. I would say we probably won that. But then this guy, I must say, I feel bad for this Darkseer. He's 0, 6, and 0. He did split push nicely here, but in the end he brings the tower down to deniable and dies. Actually, don't deny this. I think they should have. Because it's obvious that we're gonna kill this tower sooner or later. What's the net worth at? So Ember is very close behind me. The Puck is actually behind the Invoker by now. And Sanking is like the second highest in their team. Out farming our solo mid and stuff like that. Sanking. That's the power of not dying. Some people underestimate this, like, if you stay alive an entire game, you'll have so much more gold that you would not have if you died. And it's not just by the gold you lose when you die, it's also, I think he recalls me here. He'll actually recall me.
Dire's middle tower has
Oh
fallen.
yeah, I thought he would. I should probably have TP'd, but I had cooldown until now, so now I start my TP.
In my presence?
Don't want that ulti. They're really outnumbering us here, so we don't even have Invoker.
Dire's middle tower
Representing
is under
here.
attack.
And they went. I should turn it a little bit here though. Nice ulti.
Radiant's top tower is under
Imagine
attack.
if Invoker was there just a second earlier, man. Jesus. That meatball would have been so good on 4 heroes. And then I could have focused the higher HP heroes and we would actually have killed 4 heroes for sure.
Double damage.
In this scenario I killed the low ones because I know I have to jump out straight after. Invoker too greedy, farming ancients, man. Not what you want to do when you see the enemy dive up here and Void having ulti ready. But he is playing better than he did on laning phase at least. He's trying to recover. He had a very hard laning phase, losing so hard to Invoker in the puck in the beginning. Rubik is going for his 4-staff, almost has the entire thing. Needs the regeneration. Blink on Sai.
Here I am.
And this Puck and Ember just chase down our poor Rubik. He's
Radiant's
just a
top
free
tower
frag
is
really
under
for these
attack.
heroes. Before he has his 4-step at least, and especially if he ever is caught out alone, he will die.
Radiant's middle tower
I went
is
for
under
BKB
attack.
next because against Puck, against even Ember, especially Sand King, even Mirana, all these heroes, if I have a BKB they won't kill me. That's my reasoning. And I think I'm very correct in this. Unless I use it poorly, I can't remember. I probably feed some anyway, but here we go. We see that they're here. That travels in. Was an early PKB, man. Jesus. But then actually managed to catch these two guys, slap him, and Arrow catches him. Bottom lane. And that doesn't mean slut, by the way. That means stop in Swedish. Had some people comment on that. Man, this dance looks too much fun. Oh, the hotkey doesn't work for cinematic mode. Is he recalling me or some shit? Yeah. He recalled me to kill bottom. I got the slow on her. He has the mana leak on her. Oh, I didn't get Searing Chained. That's really good. He has a haste room. But I'm just slapping away anyway.
Best effort.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He went base to heal. Double edge. I don't know if you want to steal double edge, preferably as Rubik.
Radiant's
But
top tower
here we
is
go,
under attack.
pushing with that double edge. Oh man, meanie. But the game is turning out to be quite the farm fest now, even though there are kills being traded here and there. The game is gonna head to late game. You can tell this much
Dire's middle
already.
tower
Only
is under
4
attack.
towers total have been dropped this game, and there was 1 tower being denied at least by Zai on bottom lane. Can't remember if the top was denied. Bottom was not. I killed that one. Again, going aggressively here, but the enemy team is so strong, man. Like,
Dire's
get caught
top
out,
tower
you
is
die
under attack.
really fast.
A strange
And
times.
I'm being recalled into some action again. This Kodo is just teleporting me around, and I was AFK when he did this. But I could probably caught the Piranha there. Wouldn't be the best ulti though. Nice, farm that creep. This is actually horrible. This entire fight is going so bad. If I was ready right when he recalled me, I think I would have caught more people. No, it ended up being very bad. Arrow! Oh! But side jukes it. So after the battle, after travels, he went Battle Fury on this guy. I think that's not the best this game,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
because there's only Forge Spirits. That's the only illusion or extra unit there is. Oh my god, Sanky ulti is coming. Poor Meanie, getting so much hate. Can't catch an arrow against this team, man. You're gonna die instantly. It's just as sad as that. But back to Battle Fury. I think that if you went for Desolator, it would do more damage for him. And I'm pretty certain that this was a pretty bad choice going Battle Fury first.
Invisibility.
That said, he is doing really well in general. He's playing good on his Ember. He's 13-1-5, so I'm a little bit scared that this Ember is gonna crush my entire team. But meanwhile, Void is a pretty good hero against Ember. He has all the physical damage coming out, and Bash is also very nice against him. If you catch him in Chrono, he will die, for sure. You will bring him down. It's a 5-second disable. It's really effective. Oh boy. Invis, but we had a sentry placed in an awkward position. I'm just ulting this guy. He is dying. For some reason, I did not activate my BKB when the arrow came. And they had 5 heroes nearby, so it just counter-initiates. And right now, game is hard. We bought back our Coddle. Oh boy. You don't even have any mana. You actually have Soul Ring though. So that fight went a little bit horrible, you know. It's one of those fights where you wish that you would not have to cover it when you're watching a game like this. Because I know I fuck up. But mistakes are made. Nice Sunstrike, bringing down Mirana. Yeah, this is yeah. This is Rage in Swedish. He's going for the double Battle Fury. I feel that's good. If you go for one Battle Fury, you should probably go for 2 Battle Furies. Because one is not really strong enough to farm a creep wave. And it's not gonna deal insane splash damage if people stack up anyway, so yeah, I agree with the second Battle Fury if he goes for it. I can't remember if it's a Battle Fury or Lincoln's. Probably a BF. Here I tried to kill him. One bash. Oh, I actually got 2 bashes off. Like 1 lightning proc. I guess it's not completely unlucky. And that was close. I don't think we had Sunstrike ready. That's probably why he didn't help me on that. Puck jumped in. And he had a haste. Wow, that's annoying. He did die to a nice Sunstrike. Sorry for missing that, but I had to watch what was going down right here. Ember has some CD on his travels. He's not gonna be caught out though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And there's his second Battle Fury. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Sanking is split pushing. He has a lot of fucking gold, man. Jesus, he's rich. Seriously. Yeah, he's safe right there. I knew he was there, but can't kill him anyway.
Are fortified.
So, 2 Battle Furies and 2k gold. This guy is rich. Caught Meanie there. Meanie is dead to the Searing Chains.
Have been schooled.
Fucked up his Searing Chains once. But it's okay, Sanking coming in. So right now the game is going pretty horrible. I think they are... Well, somehow they're not ahead in golds. I think it's because I'm farming quite a lot this game. And Arxer is actually farming a lot. But the experience is going to hell, and level 21 on this guy. Oh, he cancelled that. Thought he would actually finish it. It was very close. But anyway, he doesn't have TP now on Ember, so I feel pretty safe to keep pushing. They can come in with some Sanking ulti. That's the only thing I'm thinking about now, so I'm gonna get away. Because if Sanking jumps in with ulti and one guy TPs, I'm dead. I won't be able to get off my BKB. But I got some decent damage to tier 2. We do lose our tier 2 top, but that's what happens when you take a bad engagement, lose 2 heroes, don't kill anyone. It was not really so much an engagement as getting caught out. So 4k gold and invis sanking. Uh-oh. No good, man. Trying to get away. He can E-blade me when he blinks. Oh, he didn't realize that I TP there. This guy, however, is all kinds of dead. Surprised he did just E-blade him when he could have killed him there. Ember coming in for the last hit. What a player. He has 5k gold. Jesus. I do not like this, man. And this game I'm going for crit. Crit is my next choice. And travels, yeah. I changed it to travels at this point. I was thinking, I had 4k gold, where did it all go? Just one little crit. But travels is really needed against this team, because right now we're much weaker, but if I keep pushing side lanes, we keep pushing top with Meanie, we know that they can't finish the game, they can't come to the end of this game by pushing ramp, you know. So this is about trying to stall, really is. And it's a little bit scary, because this guy is farmed as hell. So I know that he's gonna kill my supports really easily. He has 17 kills already. And it's not looking great, you know. He almost has 1 kill per minute average, if you count his assists. That is a really good KDA. Sanking looking to be sneaky down here. Zai wants to defend. I think he is completely out of position now. Even the Sanking ulti. He is fucking dying. Jesus. Zai, very well. Very well, he says. Well, sometimes you know that you're just dead. Even if you had 2 hearts of Tarask on you, you're dead in that scenario. This Coddle, doesn't matter if he had 1k HP, 2k, or 5k HP, he would fucking die, you know. So, maybe not 5k, but 4k would still die. Feel the hate. So right now I'm thinking, how the hell do we win this game? Because it's not looking good. Mirana even finished up a Manta style now. This guy is just getting stronger. Even a Hex now on Puck. This is huge. Hex is a dangerous thing for us. If they Hex me, fight could be over. Blink and E-Blade, Blink and Ghost Scepter. They have a lot of elusive heroes already, and buying stuff like Ghost Scepters and E-Blades, that's gonna be a nice counter to my Void. So let's see how they try and do this now. We have some push on top, but it's actually pushing back now. They come in mid, they catch out Meanie, and we can't really find a jump. I'm looking for something, but it was hard to find anyone out of position there to spread out, you know, over this entire positioning. Can't even draw on the map. Damn replays. But over this entire positioning is too hard. Surprised that they didn't head straight into Roshan after taking a Rubik kill. And they are coming in here, man. Running in from the left. Ember is really looking for kills. Not even a moment of hesitation. So let's take a look. The goal graph, they have a little bit of an advantage now. And experience is just ridiculously much in their favor. Oh, PK beat! But then there's nothing to find, so I'm very sad. But I find this guy. And I'm like, we can kill him, but then I get hexed. So much bullshit, you know? Getting hexed. And he already had a remnant out, so he jumps away. And then counter initiation is on, we get double stunned, it's not great. And the Centaur ulti, they can outrun us. Somehow they're not killing Invoker. I don't know about that. Somebody should have been punching Invoker, really. Now they're trying to re-go. Ember has not healing base.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Surprised. Oh, he had no... oh, nice stomp, but the chase is down here. They actually managed to kill him up there with some help. And and Sunstrike. So this fight turned around. I'm sorry I'm not really casting the fights. I'm just sort of watching it and trying to see what was important in this fight. Double Stomp was good by Centaur. I think Centaur played a good fight in general here, but nobody killing Invoker when he's down to that low HP is just a bad mistake. And in the end, that's what turned it around, you know, up here, and also the Sunstrike on Mirana. If they killed Invoker, the fight would have been easy. So they should have committed a little bit more. And I also whiffed my Chrono, you know, going on Ember and then getting hexed immediately. I don't think I was aware of the hex on Puck already, and I didn't think they had some instant disable. Of course, Sanking could stun in, but then he would be in my Chronosphere, and I would be fine with that. Taking this fight, immediately head into Roche. We know we're at a good advantage here. Just freeing up an inventory slot there with the dust. Could have just gave it to Kodo or something.
Roshan has fallen
Very
to
nice
the
by
ground.
Sai as well to run in and tank the Roshan for me, because I'm not tanky in this build, this soft build. How's the kill score looking? Yeah, overall it's still a horrible game. I mean, 38-24, but we do have this chance of maybe making a comeback, you know, Chronosphere with an Invoker combination, something like this. Invoker is going for Hex. I approve this message. Hex is really good against their entire team. Every single hero. Maybe not so much against the Centaur, but Hex is good against everyone, to be honest. But more so against elusive heroes like Potom. Everything they have except for Centaur. But Centaur has a blink and he will buy a Force Staff soon as well. So trust me, he's elusive as it is,
Radiant's
even with the
bottom
Gold
tower
Scepter.
is under attack.
So we have the Aegis now, and they're still trying to force something here. He didn't leave a remnant. Oh, he did. He had one there. Yeah, I was about to say he can defend bottom and then jump up here. So our split push doesn't really matter. Nice play. And there, an arrow caught by Dr. Loose Control. He's 2-11-1. He's not having a great game on this Darkseer. Sai, I remember Sai wanted to make a move from down here. He smoked us and wanted to make a cut around here. And I think it could have been really good, but we were not ready for it somehow with the entire team. So, in the end, the smoke is kind of wasted, but it doesn't matter. You should try stuff whenever you have a chance. Nice blink, staying safe. Arrow caught by the Invoker, and I jump in. I can't find anyone. I decide to just kill the Puck because he has Hex. He's annoying. The Ember is completely wrecking my poor Darkseer. But now they're on their retreats because we brought down the Mirana and Puck instantly. So those are two big kills. Oh, and this time we want to kill this guy. And he's trying to stay over here with his mana leak on. He doesn't want to move. And he jumps. Hi, man. Got a punch to the face in a tornado. He does pick up one last kill on Darkseer. The chase is still on. We're trying to find anything else, but in the end, they are very, very good at escaping this type of heroes. And this Ember is almost past me in last hits now. With this
Radiant's
double
bottom
Batter Fury,
tower
he
is
farms
under
creep waves
attack.
so fast. Also with the crit. The build is not bad per se, it's just I think the
Radiant's middle
Desolator would have
tower
been
has
really good in
fallen.
this game. Applying
Radiant's
that to our
bottom
entire
tower
team.
is under attack.
So we took one tower and now we're trying to take another, because when you win a team fight you wanna get something out of it. Especially with Aegis on me still.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They bought back the Ember
Radiant's
and the
bottom
fight is
tower
on.
has fallen.
Getting focused down pretty hard. I BKB'd early here, but decided to TP out with it. So I keep my Aegis. If I died with
Radiant's
Aegis,
middle tower is under
there's a
attack.
very high chance that they will stun me before I get my BKB off. And this may sound ridiculous, like who would do that? BKB is pretty much instant, right? It's not really instant. It, you know, as soon as you click it, it will pop, yes. So in that regard, it's pretty instant. But you can't shift click it in a way that you will have BKB already when you spawn.
Dire's structures
Doesn't work
are
like that.
fortified.
And the first thing that could happen when you spawn is that, oh hi, an arrow is right on you as you spawn from Aegis. And then you're gonna die twice, so TPing out is the safer choice. Now is where the game starts getting interesting. I have Daedalus, I have Mjolnir, the damage is there, BKB is already down to 4 seconds. Travels was needed, currently carrying Aegis. But I actually buy up the entire refresher, and this is where people start asking me, is this a good decision or a bad decision? I don't know, because it's not too often that you're in a scenario like this, but in this game, I had two choices in my opinion. Or, yeah. Either I go for a build that can lock them down better and kill them more, or I go for even more damage, maybe something like a Satanic so that I won't die, and I can try to be the frontliner just going in. The problem with being a frontliner, sorry, there will probably be a battle. Problem with being a frontliner against their team is that I won't get to punch them. They will get away. Wow, that damage. Was it even a veil? No. No veil, and oh boy, they got caught out this time. And the double, a little bit early, but it's better to make sure that they overlap than risking them get away when you catch 3 people. So, the initiation went well for them, killing off the Darkseer instantly with Sanking, but then all 3 ran in here, and we had some form of detection when, yeah, we had detection when they went in Invis. We saw them on the normal ward, and then it was obvious that they will move down, so trying to kill Puck as well. Can't get it. Can't get that kill. But that was a turning point for this game, because we have been so far behind in experience, and now finally we're actually ahead. And the goal is starting to go really heavily in our favor. So the first fight with my refresher actually paid off really hard. Catching 3 people and holding them for 10 seconds. That's a long time to be disabled, man. 10 seconds of disable. With the overlap, maybe 9 seconds, but still. You're not getting out. Now we're trying to push, the Aegis is gone. And we're trying to get the melee racks down. No Ember alive, so we feel pretty safe in this. And I believe we actually get this racks unpunished. Now some stupid initiation by Invoker diving in here can turn bad really fast. Catch Mimi and 2 of the enemies. And there's a huge Sanking ulti. Somehow Mimi managed to get away. Darkseer, however, is probably gonna go down there. Still diving into this. I should have used my Mjolnir right here, but Daedalus managed to bring him down. And Zai is now spamming Lincolns on me, by the way. This is a very nice move by Zai. I like his pickup. He's very farmed on a Caudal, and he doesn't know what he should be. Like, if you don't know what you should be getting, he obviously knows. Buying Blink, Ghost Scepter, Tranquils to stay full on HP, and then a Lincolns. I really like it. This game is so smart. To counter the Hex with BKB and Lincolns, I'm very safe. So the dive actually turned out to be okay, but the initiation from Invoker is really stupid. We can't just jump in on this guy with more than him, basically. If I jump in along with Invoker, we get double stun, we die, and the game is hard. So that's why I didn't help him, and that's why I thought it was a bad decision when he did it. Somehow the fight turned out to be okay, probably because of good play from Sai, Mini, and the recovery from Invoker. So now I have a lot of gold again, and I could buy some more damage now again, but I'm still really worried in these fights. And going for Satanic might have closed the game from this point already, to be honest. Looking back, I think Satanic would keep me high HP enough that I could just man up a little bit more on the ramp push. But even so, if I get Blink stunned and then arrowed, etc., it doesn't matter if I have Satanic, it doesn't matter if I have high HP, I will die to their chain disable. It's a strong disable combination there. Want to kill someone, want to get an initiation, but we're not really finding it. Pushing high ground against them is very intimidating when 5 people are alive. Again, Sai just spamming his Lincoln Sphere on me. The way it works is that he can have Lincolns on me all the time, but when Lincolns procs, oh boy me, And that's a complete whiff. Not a single target in the Chronosphere. And triple stun by Sand King. The refresher is good though, and vacuum wall to follow it. But look at that damage from the Ember. It's just wrecking us. Trying to get away, but I am dead. And that's Ember punishing us, you know, and he is gonna probably get the entire Rampage. So Sand King just punished me completely for not using my BKB early when I jumped in. I missed my chrono a little bit. Some nice conversations going on. If you're Swedish, I guess you will enjoy this. But the fight is dangerous, really. That's why I told you. It's intimidating to push high ground here. I don't have good vision. We would need a ward here or something. They even have a low ground ward here to have the extra vision out. If we had a high ground vision, I could maybe have had an easier time finding chrono. I had to sort of just try and catch him without too much vision. It's hard. We don't have an arrow or something to send them for vision. Even the forged spirits will die instantly. So
Dire's top tower is under attack.
they're trying to close something on top lane, pushing here all they can. And Mini is alive. He has Sleight of Fist, which is not so impressive when you're a Rubik. Trying to catch them. They're too far away. You can see the TP with the Sunstrike, but doesn't do more than that. Mech, Blink, Ghost Scepter. Can actually check the items on this one. Sorry for not using it before. It's kind of good actually. They only have one travels, but same for us. We also only have one travels. Roshan is up again, and we know that they were just mid, and they have pot on bottom. So going for Roshan here, I feel is very safe. Should be an easy pickup for us. And now I'm sitting at 1.7k because I have purchased some items. Illusions are coming, but nice Sleight of Fist, man. Roshan goes down. It was only a second Roshan of this game because he has not been high priority this game. Too much action, man. So, what are they doing now? Skadi, he's trying to stay alive, but this is he's trying to stay alive because he thinks that he will still get killed. Even if he has a BKB, he can still get chronoed, etc. So he's trying to get higher HP and get that slow, of course, from Skadi. But having tried it firsthand, Skadi on Ember is not that great. It's better to get something like Desolator or a BKB in this point. I keep coming back to that. And here he actually gets hexed by Volker, but then I'm trying to keep the enemy team away as these guys are in and outnumbered. Yeah, Ember is playing really defensively, trying to stay out of my my ultis. Having Aegis, I feel pretty safe. Sanking buyback. Now we're in a little bit of a trouble. For Caudle, I can't really go. Maybe I should have died here with Aegis. I should have. I should have went in sooner. Now we time it to the Hex. I knew that Invoker had Hex. I ping him a lot, the Ember. Spam my chat wheel. Go, go, go. I have Iron Shell on me. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the most stupid thing that has ever happened, I think. So we bring down the mighty pirate Sand King by running in with 10%, not even 10, 5% HP and some Iron Shells. Oh man. So that was a buyback death from Sand King. He's dead for 100 seconds. Ember does still have buyback though, so we can try and force it, but we're not gonna get much more than that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He really wants to go, but I am not feeling too sure. We end up going anyway, because I had Chronosphere ready. I should have slapped on the puck there. I'm gonna die here, I think. They have Hex ready. Oh, Puck misplay. He had Hex and he had ulti. Could just have hexed me. Because Centaur, I believe, broke the Lincolns. So that's a little bit of a misplay. They could definitely have caught me out there. I would have buyback ready in 2 minutes. Yeah, holy shit, that could have been really big for them. I have 6,000 gold now, and I also have my ultimate orb from earlier. So now I want to just slow this game down a little bit, because I need to get the buyback ready. If we take a fight now and I die and I'm dead for, you know, 120 seconds and I don't have buyback, they could come to close the game. But we're in a good time to stall now. 2 people dead. And with my Aegis being gone, I actually purchase up an entire Hex. I decided that Hex is the item that we need this game, because I kill them really fast. That's not the problem for me. I can run up and slay any one of them in a very short amount of time. My damage is not ridiculous for a carry, but it's there. Like with Mjolnir and Daedalus, along with BKB and, you know, just the Chronosphere effect, I definitely have enough damage, and I can set up hard for Invoker. So, with Hex, I actually have double Chronosphere and double Hex. So my possible chain disable is really good, you know, 7 seconds from this, and then 10 seconds from this. So 17 seconds of chain disable, not counting the bashes that will occur. Oh boy, I didn't get my BKB off, and got it off late, but I still managed to sort of turn it. Why did I not refresh? Oh, I'm a retard. If I refreshed there, would have won this fight for sure. But stupid player. Mistakes were made. Game is hard, game is hard. This guy looks like he's AFK, looks really funny. But what's not funny now is that the Ember can pretty much steamroll my team. The mana leak is so good though, holy shit, it's good. Zai is doing some serious work with his mana leak. Team is abandoning him. He's trying to get out, but he's gonna go down. Zai is not happy now. He's like,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Puck actually goes down to the Sunstrike right here. Very nice by Invoker.
Dire's top tower is
Ember
under attack.
Doesn't have his
Dire's
buyback for another
structures are
3
fortified.
minutes. I have mine ready, but I don't want to do it now, of course. No reason to. I'm surprised he still has his bottle. He has 1600 mana pool, but he still runs out of mana. Oh boy, you guys are hugging for the Battle Furies. You should try and stay a little bit further away from each other, and you will take less damage from Battle Fury. Or well, the damage is always the same if you get hit by Battle Fury, but you just don't want to be that close. It's actually a matter of fact that when you Sleight of Fist, you will chop from random locations. So if people are really close to each other, it's always gonna cleave, and if you stay further away, it's less chance of cleaving, or minimize the chance. Top lane, Rubik is dead. Sankey is relentless with his solo kills on Rubik, man. Every single time, just epicenters. The graph doesn't mean shit at this point, but we can show it anyway, because we already have all the key levels on everyone. The lowest level is a level 18 Mirana. I guess she would want to be level 25 to have the max stats. She actually fell behind really hard. She had a Manta style pretty early, I remember, and now she doesn't have as much anymore. This guy racking up some more kills on his cut thing. Godlike sprees 43. Holy shit. I'm a little bit jealous, not kidding. I'm a little bit jealous. This shoulder piece is pretty awesome. The Blink, Force Staff, can bring up the items again. I just want to see what people are sitting at. More travels being purchased now. Travels on the Sankey. Surprised we don't have one on Darks here. Let's get gold at. Not so high. Not so high. Invoker still doing what he can with the Hex. And this now a Ghost Scepter on the bottom as well. So they have one E-Blade and 2 Ghost Scepters. Man, that's annoying. But what are you gonna do? good thing right now is that Ember is sort of gear capped. He bought a BKB right now, and with that, he could change this into a Divine or something, but his late game build is sort of done, to be honest. There's not much you want to change. You can buy new BKBs, but this one is already a 10-second one, so at least he is not getting more dangerous right now. And he jumps top. It's a huge mistake, man. Whoa. Getting hexed by the Invoker. And then I chain hexed him as well. So already 7 seconds disabled there. The guy is dead, and he has buyback just barely with his gold. He's about, well, he's actually like 180 safe. But we try to push top. The buyback does come out, and we realize it's gonna be a little bit harder, but I think he's right here, right now, so I want to jump.
Top tower is under attack.
And I don't understand what cancelled my chrono, because I was gonna cast it at first. Oh man, second chrono was whiffed. This was actually a horrible initiation, but mostly because it didn't go as I wanted with my first jump there. Let's try and see how this pans out. Puck catching everyone, nice arrow. Trying to turn around and slap the Ember, but getting hexed by Puck. And they're just sort of crushing us. I have travels ready though. I travels down to bottom lane because there's nothing to TP to here. And I don't want to fight actually. This fight is not that easy without BKB or Chrono. So I push a little bit bottom, got tower low. Could probably have pushed a little bit more. But what I wanted to do, when we kill Ember first time and we see his buyback, I know for sure he's gonna be running straight up. Like, there's no other way that he's gonna walk. So he runs straight up, and I wanted to jump in and ulti. But I think he searing chained me before I could ulti, and I fucked up because of that. I should have spam clicked the ulti, you know? Like, just re-click it and re-click it over and over again. But mistakes are made, yo. It's very nice that I followed myself as much as possible so you guys can feed on my mistakes in this game. But it's a pretty chaotic game. There's always gonna be mistakes in games like this. There have been many mistakes by the Ember and Potom and everyone else as well. TPing top was probably Ember's biggest mistake. Bring down this guy. Using Chrono here is sort of okay, because I want to have both the Chronos on the same timing, and they're going behind. Mini is taking the focus this fight, man. They are in this. We can't see him at all. We have the gem, but he was not close enough for me to hex him at first, so... The gem, if it was just close enough to the Ember, I could have hexed. We could have killed him. Got a little bit out position there. Granted, we were not really ready for him going behind us. Invoker trying to go on some solo mission. Who has the gem right now? Didn't pick it. Oh, it's still there. Gem is still on the ground, man. Invoker is kind of stuck at his item progression. Doesn't get any further. I'm trying to buy a new BKB because I have... Right now I have 8 seconds BKB, you could say, with refresher. But when I buy a new one, I know that I will have a 19-second BKB. That is some crazy shit. So I'm definitely gonna save up for that and buy it. I don't have buyback for another 3.5 minutes. They're going for a Roshan here that I don't think we can contest. 5 against 3. We can't go there. So BKB on you is 8 seconds. So this is actually theirs, and in my opinion they should take the Aegis on this guy, and they actually will. And
Roshan has fallen
to a Radiant. I jump in, but he gets E-bladed by Sanking, keeping him alive as long as possible. I re-chrono. Sadly, the Darkseer is in here as well, but having refreshed, I can hex him again. I actually brought him down twice. And everything is about killing the Ember. When Ember is dead, look at them. Now they have to escape. They have to run away. Because if they turn, we will slay them. There's no way they can fight without Ember.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Apparently their courier was on a suicide mission somewhere. And they do die in the end. Oh, Hoof Stomp stolen by Rubik. That is the best spell you can get in this game, almost. Maybe Burst Strike, but Hoof Stomp is good. It's really, really good. Hexing the Mirana, chasing him down. BKBing in case the Sand King wants to jump me or the puck wants to hex me. It's still the short 4-second BKB.
Again, we ride.
Nice catch.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that arrow! What? How did it land like that? It looked really funny with the blinding light pushing back.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
We're trying to push, make a final stand down here. I have buyback in 2 minutes, so I don't want to die that badly. And another funny arrow with the toss from Rubik.
Radiant's bottom
Nice to
barracks
catch
has
all
fallen.
3 actually. Nice play by
Radiant's middle
Invoker
tower
getting out
is
of the way
under
as well.
attack.
And with those kills, I would say this game is pretty secured.
Active world.
Now, they don't have much they can do. Trying to BKB and jump in to bash this guy. Else he will instantly stun me or hex me. But at this point the game is pretty secured. Ember does respawn, so
Radiant's
shouldn't be
middle
too
tower is under
cocky
attack.
in our push.
Stay near.
But if we can hex him, he's dead.
The final
Sadly, Invoker could have hexed him there before he BKB'd.
was not the same without me.
I managed to bring both me and Invoker down, but Invoker instant buyback. Sai is gonna take the fall here. Maybe? Sai? Sai, what a player. Gets away. Mini, Ghost Sceptering, trying to stay alive as well here. And then actually, all of a sudden... Wow, the Ember caught him with travels to top lane, I guess. Yeah.
Grievous.
So Ember traveled to top lane and killed the Caudle in the end after his nice escape. Too bad. Doesn't matter how good you play when the enemy has so much better maneuverability than you. And we see Mystic Staff on Darkseer. I would still say you should go Hex in this game. You could go Shivas and it would be pretty good, but I would say another Hex. You cannot have enough disable against this team, which is why I went for this item build as well. We're now heading into 60 minutes into the game, and they can't punish my death. That's the good thing. Sure, they managed to kill Caudle, but with 2 people dead, they can't really come and finish it. Actually, killing the puck here was big. Else, maybe they would have pushed for some form of Rax attempt and forced my buyback, but I do have my entire BKB on the ground, yeah. So that 19-second BKB is available now when I respawn. Then we are trying to push or do something, but pushing high ground against us is hard. We have Caudle, we have Darkseer, Invoker, Void. All these heroes are really good at holding high ground. 6,200 gold. Man, you should just sell a Battle Fury, buy a Divine. You need to go big. This is not enough. What he's doing right
Dire's
now,
middle tower is under
he
attack.
has damage, but it's not ridiculous damage right now. The only time it will be a ridiculous damage is if we stack up as 5 and hug each other. Then sure, he will probably kill us all. Rana being aggressive, jumping away. She does have cheese though, so she's sort of fine. But yeah, Ember should have went for Divine now, I feel. I can't remember if he actually does. E-Blade on Zai. Don't know if he's fine here. Oh, he fucked up the Sleight of Fist. Oh yeah, and he recalls me. This is awkward. I remember him doing some smiley faces now. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here, man? Best part is I had just used my time walk anyway. So I traveled out. You could jump out. I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm traveling to the creep wave. If I jump out and then surprise 5 heroes, I would be sad. But yeah, 19 seconds BKB. BKB on Rubik now as well. That's 10-second BKB. So actually our entire team has BKB. Every single one. No? Oh yeah, Caudle. Caudle doesn't have BKB, but he has travels. He doesn't care. Arrow flying, Mini catching it. This is like the millionth arrow that you catch this game, Mini. You're a magnet. He has 18 deaths. Poor Mini. He's the sacrificial lamb, man. It's not easy. Centaur has died 16 times as well. That's almost even more impressive. Being so tanky. I think he got procced by the Mjolnir there. And that failed his initiation. That damage though. Jesus, it hurts. I want to get the Ember. I'm going on the Centaur first there, but that's just to try and find an opening on this guy. Kill him.
Birth is a promise.
The BKB is eternal on me, but... Oh... Actually gonna go down there in the end. I have to buy back as well. And the enemy are taking a nice fight here. Well, puck dying. Coming back into the fight, but I have CD on my Hex, so look at this. I can't do anything against Ember. I can just walk around and kill everyone. So much damage and I can't do shit. This is why it would be like 24/7 if I didn't have my Refresher Hex build. Especially as we kind of lack in the direct stun department. We have Rubik, then we have Cold Snap.
Radiant's
It's like,
top tower
oh, we
is
have
under
stun.
attack.
Or, I mean, Invoker has Deafening Blast and Tornado as well, but... I'm surprised Invoker hasn't
Radiant's
used
middle
any
tower
Ice
has
Walls really
fallen.
this game. He should try and use more Ice Wall. Ice Wall is good.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
At least when you're maxed out on Invoker and levels,
Radiant's Ancient is
it's
under
really
attack.
big spell to throw down. You managed to arrow Mini again. Then they try to go on Psy.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
I waste a Hex, sort of. Can't really catch them. And they have to back because the Ancient's going down,
Radiant's
so
Ancient is under attack.
now we can try and take this fight. Ember is defending. These guys are a little bit alone. Poor Centaur man.
Radiant's Ancient
Oh,
is
the
under
Force Staff
attack.
Stomp. Stomping in the Force. What a player, Mini. And I tell this guy to recall me, TPing base. Hopefully he doesn't die before that. And he doesn't. I'm fine. I jump in. Could probably have ulted there. I don't know if I had just a little bit of cooldown right as I went. Oh, we caught him. He's in it. But it's a long BKB. Can't get any spells on him. Nice silence. Mini playing puck now. Sadly, we didn't have any follow-up for it. The silence itself was nice though. Buyback coming out from the side. This game is crazy, man. They are trying to hold this. And their racks are so low that we could probably suicide on it, but there's a high risk in it. I don't have buybacks, so if I suicide on the racks and I die, and my team dies, then we lose. So, wanna play it safe rather than playing it risky. We go in, we get a Hex, and I refresh, so now I have a jump again, and I'm going ham on this guy. I know that this guy, bring him down, we win the game. Chase after the Ember. And Invoker and Darkseer were on target. They actually chased him really hard as well. Finally, GG. This guy says. No buyback on the Ember. No way for them to turn this. So, this was a pretty crazy game, I would say. I actually had an even crazier game recently, but it was not as interesting, just crazy. But some good play overall, I think, from both teams here. For being a pub, this was pretty high level. Of course, whenever you watch a replay, I have emphasized this in my recent video, for example, where I talk about MMR. If you look at your own replays, you will find mistakes. You will do this in every single replay you watch. You can find mistakes. It's not hard. I whiffed some chronos here. I didn't play perfect. But hey, I still played pretty damn good in this game. I didn't make bad plays overall, but mistakes will always be there when you have chaotic games. If you find a player who never makes any mistakes in chaotic games, then they're really good at that playstyle. And I haven't seen anyone who's that good. That would maybe be Vigos back in Dota 1 days of Chaos, and he would be considered the most overpowered chaotic player in the world. But that's like 8 years ago back then. things were very different. The overall skill level was lower, and he was a little bit ahead of his time at that point. Hope you enjoyed this game. The final score is what we were looking at the end. And Amber, he should have gone Divine, man. He should just have bought a Divine, man up, buy Divine, and try to win a fight, because things were not going their way. BKB was nice, but he even bought a new one at the end. Or did he? Nah, it just displays like this. But hope you enjoyed this little bit of a replay analysis, or whatever you want to call it. Just couldn't upload a VOD of me actually playing it, so decided to make a video of me talking about it. Take care, guys. I will see you. I will make more videos in the future, so don't you worry. Bye bye.